Welcome to This Week in West Hempstead, sponsored by Spiegel Law PC, 516-873-1683, Tiffany Dry Cleaners, and Reister's Bakery. Here are your hosts, David and Norm. Take it away, gentlemen.
All right, Dan, and welcome to This Week in West Hempstead. We're your local source for everything happening in the community. And Norm, what is happening in the community?
We're underwater.
Yeah, well, there was a water main break that was reported early this morning. It was by the Southern State. On social media, they were saying it was Liberty Water. We tried to get confirmation, time of airing, don't know, but doesn't really matter.
Probably result in brown water. If you have brown water, just let it run. We experience these things from time to time.
I wonder if it's related to the lousy condition of the roads, potholes everywhere.
Well, it could be the lousy road conditions, could be the real deep freeze, all those things have, and the fact that it was by the Southern State, the ground could be shaking, up and down. Who knows? It's a mess. So,
I will tell you that I was surfing the other night, and there was some sort of water main break in Detroit where it froze, and there were like cars buried in ice, like up to the top of their hoods.
At least we don't have that. Worse.
That's cool.
Yeah, they did close both ramps of the Southern State, so obviously they're working on it.
But the pressure seems to be okay for now. At least there's no reports on social media of any issues. As Norm points out, run your water. And also News 12, we always used to say go to the lowest point of a water source and run it there. I guess because of the sediments. I don't really know. It's some useful BS.
Whatever.
Moving along. So, Adam, you're the one who pointed this one out, that there's some new owners on Hempstead Turnpike, formerly known as Blockbuster.
I still remember going to that Blockbuster with the
It was great.
It was fun back in those days. You had to pick one movie and everybody watched it and didn't have to go fight over 5 streaming services.
Although I can tell you that I have more than once with friends. We'd go to Blockbuster, pick a movie up, watch the preview, and then decide to go back to Blockbuster and get that movie instead. So
it was great. I mean, and it had a lot of parking from Capri. So and right now, I think there's
Enjoy Bowl Holdings, interesting name, which can either be, as I looked it up, a acai bowl, a poke bowl company, or use your imagination. What other kinds of bowls they could be selling? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I think the deal there is they're speculating, right?
Exactly. It seems like someone's being smart, speculating, buying that property because that Capri hotel and motel will eventually be redeveloped as soon as the town finishes squeezing out the current owner. So somebody could either be looking to sell that land to the eventual developer or set up an adjacent business. So it looks like a smart deal.
I just thought of that. Maybe they can move the new Popeyes there, and that would be great. I mean, it's just, we're just waiting, like 3 years for Popeyes to...
What is the deal with that? How could that be?
They built, and they had the air ducts in, and then they just
They will sell no fried chicken before it's time.
Wait, but isn't that like a move of like 50 yards or something from where they are, and they're like just on the other side of the Capri is the Popeyes that's never going to happen?
Yeah, it's just never, it's by the Sterling Optical, and I don't know.
That's crazy.
We get Facebook comments about this literally for the last 2-3 years. People are so upset about Popeyes, so unfortunately Popeyes still dead. All right.
Sorry.
So now the Blakeman and his deputies, and I don't know, Norm, this thing never really seems to end.
It doesn't make sense to me. The Democrats are suing because they think it's government overreach because Blakeman's appointed a bunch of deputies. I think they're all ex-cops or guards or things of that sort. They carry weapons. I don't see where there's a problem. How could you have too many cops?
I don't know. Well,
if they're well trained, what's the problem?
Why aren't they hiring more cops if that's the fact?
Because these guys are volunteers, and you only use them when you need them. So if you have an event there is a major crime or there's demonstrations and things like that, and you need the extra protection, you can call on them.
Well, so apparently, according to the story, I think it was in Newsday, they're saying that this is a growing national trend, and where governments are looking to, kind of tap into this low-cost hired guns.
Right.
What could go wrong?
So the government...
I will just say, and I'm not going to get political on one side or the other, but it's kind of a laugh when either one of these parties starts to complain the other side is full of overreach, because as far as I'm concerned, all government is turning to overreach.
Well, another thing that the county did was unusual. They declared the New York Post their official newspaper of Nassau County, which I thought was kind of strange. I never heard of something like that happening before.
Yeah.
And it's a big blow to Newsday. But,
yeah, well, it's...
I don't think the subscription.
It's a real stretch, what the Post does, and it's primarily metropolitan. If you want to find out what's going on local, Newsday's still the place to go.
Maybe they'll beef up their Long Island reporting, but I've never heard of a municipality declaring an official paper before that wasn't run by them.
Do you think there's politics involved? Nah.
We don't want to speculate.
Well, let's figure out how the chicken crossed the road. So apparently
The ducks.
The ducks, the birds, they're all coming back. Well, not the ones that were killed. And, the avian flu wiped out, millions. Prices of eggs soared. And it seems like things are going to start coming back to normal soon.
1 second, I have a carton of eggs on eBay right now. I just want to see it.
So
I
it
got
turns out
four bids.
So it turns out that the governor had closed down all the animal.
Yeah, the local hatcheries.
The local hatcheries, and I think it was just precautionary to a certain extent. But they're reporting that they disinfected and cleaned them, and they opened up the duck hatcheries. And
that was crazy. They killed like 1 million or 6. I don't know, it was some crazy number.
Disinfected duck. I mean, you'd wash the duck. What is that?
I don't know.
Anyway, they got hundreds of thousands of ducks back in the market.
Yeah, all I can tell you is I didn't even know we had live poultry markets floating around Long Island, but whatever, I guess they're back open now again.
Yeah, so good for all of us. And maybe now let's take a quick commercial break.
Tiffany Dry Cleaner is ready to handle all your cleaning, laundering, and dry cleaning needs. We offer free pickup and delivery Sunday to Friday in all communities. Give us a shot.
So we got some huge basketball news. I mean, this is local news, and it's not involving the Knicks. The West Hempstead Rams, they're in the playoffs, and tomorrow they're playing against Lynbrook Owls at noontime locally. So show your Ram pride and go check it out.
Yeah, great.
And I'm really excited about seeing Isaiah Blunt and seeing what he can do. It should be really, really exciting. All right, no one has any comments about sports. I'll just keep going on my own. You're hearing the cricket
The basketball
sound.
team is also the Rams,
Tell us
apparently.
about
Yes.
Sophia.
So we have the scholar athlete, Sophia Kiminera, and I want to give her a huge shout out. She was recognized by News 12. They have this amazing program that's been out for years, and looks like she's done it all.
Yeah, it's really actually unfair because this kid's got so much talent. It's crazy. She's on multiple teams. I think soccer and bowling. She's a 6-year member of the drama club. She's president of the National Honor Society. How much talent can one kid actually have?
I know.
It's ridiculous. It's not fair.
It reminds me of that. I forgot the kid's name, Dan, who we interviewed last year.
Yeah, no, we had a couple scholar athletes on last year, and these kids are just
It was just like-
unbelievable. I put it to you this way: when I was in high school, if I managed to tie my shoes, it was a good day. But God bless
If I
these
managed
kids.
to get on the bus, it was fine.
There you go.
Anyway,
Nobody
Sophia,
got pushed
we
into a
love you.
locker?
Congratulations. Really happy for you.
Great job. And also in sports, and this is literally across the highway, we have Coach Lopez. He's the basketball coach of the Malverne Mules, and he got his 350th win, which is really great. But the other thing that I got reminded as well is that his father, Hector Lopez, who passed away a couple of years, we did a story on him on Echo. He was a 2-time World Series champion at the Yankees, and he was also the first black AAA manager.
Wow.
And also, here's a third wow, there's sort of a street named after him in West Hempstead.
Nice.
Yeah, Lopez Drive. I mean, you can just see, it's not really an official street. I don't know exactly how it got named Lopez Drive. You go down Woodfield, and before you get to Western Beef, you see this little marker.
Yeah, I think we're glorifying it a little bit to call it a street, but I think Mr. Lopez lived over there. And
There's
let me
about
just
3 houses in it.
let
I know
me
one of
just
them.
note it's Coach Darryl Lopez is his first name, and he is the basketball coach for the Malverne Mules. So again, congratulations! 350 wins is a big deal.
That's huge, historic achievement. So Norm, we got some Eagle Scout news.
Yeah, it's a big deal. I mean, this guy has worked really hard. Nolan Traeger has been a scout since, 2018 in West Hempstead. He's gotten to the level of Eagle Scout, which on a national level is a really big deal.
Yeah.
He had a project in which he built bookshelves and then painted them for Veteran Affairs locations throughout Nassau County. So hats off to you. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's great. Well done, Noah.
Huge achievement.
Yeah. So in the library, we always got things going on. We got Dr. Seuss celebration. It's his birthday coming up on March 2nd.
Green eggs and ham will be served.
Yeah, maybe a leftover
Kosher
free
equivalent or
tea
something,
bag.
if we can find it.
Yeah. Yeah. And they also got salsa classes. Norm, I'm sure you're going to be doing that. No, it's
I'm definitely going to the salsa classes. Which are
salsa or
salsa.
salsa. I don't know. It's
March 4th, 11th, 18th, and 25th from 7 to 8. It's $20 a person, payable to the West Hempstead Public Library.
Yeah. So,
Maybe we should do a dance-off. What
Does
do you
that include the
think?
salsa?
Yeah. I don't know. You know, they should put their barbershop quartet together with the salsa. Anyway, I'm
Anything to eat
waiting.
at Roosters this week?
Yeah, so Restorers, Dan, what do we got going on at Restorers?
It is National Cherry Month, apparently, and they have
Oh,
Cannot tell a lie.
number of items on sale this week. They got big cherry turnovers. I may have had one yesterday. These little mini cherry cheesecakes, just like perfect one-person size.
Yeah.
And it's all on sale this week. There's going to be some more cherry stuff coming up next week. I won't tease. We'll tease that, but not give you any giveaways. So there's plenty of cherry stuff.
I'm guessing this is tied to President's Week in George Washington.
Maybe it could be.
I think they're even better than the Drake's cherry pies. I mean, which to me is like the standard of cherry pies.
All right.
But that's all full of preservatives, and we know that Reesters use more
Much
natural
more fresh
ingredients.
and natural ingredients, exactly.
And we got a creative corner.
Yeah.
This coming Saturday night, we got Josh Blistein's band Gilboa, and they'll be playing at 8 p.m. And I don't know, Adam, it really
These guys
seems to
are
be
good.
packed in there, right?
Yeah, I've seen these guys a couple of times. They're pretty good.
What kind of music do they play?
Oh, all kinds. I know they have a lot of their own original, and they do a lot of jamming where I guess they're just being spontaneous and making stuff on their own. But yeah, definitely worth checking them out.
Yeah, check it out. And so, Norm, I think that's going to be a wrap for This Week in West
Sounds
Hempstead.
good.
And I want to thank you, Adam. I want to thank you, Dan. And join us next week where you get to learn about everything you always wanted to know about West Hempstead. And we're afraid to ask.
Stay warm.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Please be sure to visit our sponsors, Spiegel Law PC, Tiffany Dry Cleaners, and Reester's Bakery. To find out more or to reach out to us, come visit us on social media at Facebook and Instagram, or visit our website at westhempsteadecho.com.